Hi everyone, I Shankar Shastri from SDMCET Dharwad. Hereby I am giving video presentation on installation of Hadoop version 1.03 on Ubuntu 16.04 LTS operating system. The prerequisites for installation of this Hadoop are operating systems Ubuntu 16.04 LTS, or you can have Ubuntu 14.0 also, no problem. And Hadoop version, here I am installing Hadoop version 1.03 and Java JDK 1.8.0 underscore 111 or any above this. And you must have some basics of Linux OS and commands. Now I am starting Hadoop installation steps one by one. When you boot the Ubuntu OS 16.04, you will get this desktop. So in this desktop, you will have number of icons or shortcut keys. In this left side menu bar, you will see the different icons. So this is search your computer, this is Google Chrome files, so this is Firefox web browser, and this is terminal, and this is the shortcut key for system settings. For installation of Hadoop, we are going through command prompt. So if you want to open the command prompt, just click on the terminal. So this is your Ubuntu terminal, and this is the prompt Shankar at Shastri, the username. So here I am executing different commands. For example, here if you execute ls, so list all the contents of the file directory. So it shows the different files available, and we can execute date command, and it shows the system date and time like this. So in this machine I am installing single node cluster Hadoop framework through command prompt. So I am opening this command prompt. I am start executing Hadoop installation one by one. Once it open, first update the all system resources by all the system resources available in the systems. So we can execute that command sudo apt-get update. So for execution purpose, simply I am copy down all the commands in one file. I am executing one by one, so it makes easy for me. So this is the command to update your system all the resources. So it takes 2 to 3 minutes. So all the resources. Here I am installing single node cluster Hadoop, not the multi-node. Okay. So the first step is completed, means the updation of Hadoop packages and system all the resources. Next, if your system is already loaded with Java, no need to install the Java, or else we can execute this command to install Java on your system. So already this my system is installed with OpenJDK 8, so no need to execute this command. Directly I am checking version of Java. So here the Java version is 1.8.0 underscore 111. So next, so for using Hadoop, we need to have a dedicated users for working all the Hadoop operations on Hadoop group. So for that purpose, we need to create the one group for Hadoop and add the number of users for the Hadoop operations. For executing that, we need to create the group. So the group can be created using add group command. So sudo, so super user permissions, copy and execute. So here the group name is Hadoop and the command is add group. So successfully created the Hadoop group. Next, you can just create one authenticated user named as HD user and add that HD user to just create newly created group Hadoop. So that can be executed using this command, add user HD user to Hadoop, and create the password for HD user. Now I am giving the same password is HD itself. Once again enter HD user, full name HD user. If you want to give all the values, else just press the enter key. Yes. So Hadoop group is created, authenticated user HD user is created. Now give all the permission, super user permission or administrative permission to newly created user HD user. So that can be done by executing this command, sudo add user HD user and all the commands. So done. So next we need to configure the secure shell. So Hadoop requires SSH SSH key. So this SSH key is used to control all the remote machines plus your local machines. So Hadoop requires SSH key to its nodes. So that can be done by using the executing command apt-get install. So let me execute that one. So SSH is a program for logging into a remote machine and for executing commands on a remote machine. It is intended to replace the old R login, means remote login and remote shell RSH. So instead of R login and RSH, we are using SSH. So that can be executed and created using these OpenSSH client and OpenSSH server. You shift to the so means switch user. So still now you worked on Shankar username, but now I am shifting to the username HD user. So HD user, and we know that for HD user we created password HD user, and here you just execute the commands. First create the SSH for a client, apt-get install, give the password, OK, done. Similarly you create the OpenSSH for the server. So done. So next create the key value for this client and server. So that client and server SSH key, we are using the command SSH-key generator. So like this, SSH key generator. So here the -t, so -t indicates what type of authentication you are using. So here we are using RSA. -t is the option used to specify whether you are going with RSA encryption or decryption algorithm or DSA, and -p means passwordless. So instead of asking every time password, you just make it passwordless key. Copy and execute it. in the command prompt. So already it is successfully created, no problem. Next, you redirect newly created key to authorized keys. Next, test the SSH setup whether it is successfully corrected or not for your local machine with the user HD user. So that can be executed with the command SSH localhost. So that is also successfully created, means so the SSH secure shell is works for both server and client in the local host. So next, disabling IP6. We are disabling the IPv6 because Apache Hadoop is not currently supported on IPv6 networks. It has only been supported, tested and developed on IPv4 stacks. So IPv6 is not for Hadoop. So Hadoop is works only for IPv4. So Hadoop needs IPv4 to work, and only IPv4 clients can talk to the cluster, so that there is no practical point in enabling IPv6 in our systems. When you are not connected IPv6, no need to connect IPv6. So that it is better to disable. So at the time of Hadoop installation, so disabling IPv6 can be done with the help of the command sudo edit. So this syscontrol configuration. So copy and try to open this root etc syscontrol.configuration file and enter the password. So you cannot open it, so just you can open through instead of gedit nano. And in this system file, you just check it at the end whether all these IPv6 options are assigned with value 1 or not. See, all disable IPv6 1. IPv6 1 means it is already disabled in the system by default. So just save it and exit. Control X and check whether it is disabled or not. If you want to check the system is disabled or not, just execute this command. If the output is 1, the output is output is 1 means it is successfully disabled IPv6. So next I'll start with the Hadoop installation. So first go to where you are downloaded the Hadoop 1.0.3. Now check it. Yes. So my path is cd big data ls. So cd day 1 ls cd Hadoop installation ls. Yes, we are having a zip file tar.gz file, so we need to extract it first. So you first copy this, so that tarwar file is available in big data day 1 and Hadoop installation. So first copy to user root, under that user and local system. So now it is successfully copied to the root, user, local. Then you need to go for user, local, and here you extract all those files. So successfully extracted, and check it whether yes. So this is tarball file existing, and this is after extraction Hadoop 1.0.3. So now see, so this is named as Hadoop hyphen 1.0.3. So change its name to just Hadoop. So mu command, I executed move whatever the contents in Hadoop 1.0.3, so under the folder or directory Hadoop. So after changing old name to new name Hadoop, so give all authentication to HT user and Hadoop group. So the command is change ownership, CHOW, change ownership recursively for this user, HT user, and for this Hadoop, and so the folder Hadoop for this group, and this is the folder. Now shift to HT user. Now the next thing is updating the Hadoop environment. So under that, the first one is update the Hadoop .bash rc file. So that .bash rc file that can be opened using gedit, copy, so this is Hadoop .bash rc files. It contains all the environmental variables necessary for executing Hadoop. So Hadoop control, Hadoop size, file size, so all the default values you can update it. So here I am updating this file with user HT user. So all these lines, so set Hadoop related environment variables, all these lines up to this, just copy and paste it to your Hadoop bash rc file. So paste here. Now it is successfully pasted, and I have copied export Hadoop home, user, local, Hadoop, and in the .bash rc file you need to set the path also. So where is your Java? So under root, user, library, Java virtual machine, and my Java version is Java 8 OpenJDK AMD 64. You set all this and save this file. Exit from this .bash rc file. So next you need to configure the Hadoop env.sh. So in the Hadoop env.sh we are setting the JDK or GRE 8 directory. So we are using Oracle JDK 8. So Hadoop needs to execute the path. So that's why we need to copy the path from our system to Hadoop env.sh file. So that can be done using export command. So before that, open that Hadoop env.sh. So this Hadoop env.sh file is available in Hadoop and configuration folder. Copy this, paste on the file. So under this, so we can set the Java home in the Hadoop env.sh here. Copy this and paste it here. And I am using Java 8, so replace Java 7 to Java 8. So Java home, the Java implementation to use for Hadoop export. So this is the environmental setting command, Java home, the name of that environmental variable Java home. So this is the path in my system where I have installed Java. So save and exit. So next, core site.xml file, we need to configure the directory where Hadoop will store its data files. So in the core site XML file, so we are storing the data files, the network ports it listens to, and Hadoop distributed HDFS, etc. are stored in core site XML. So core site XML file that is available in configuration folder. So first we need to open that configuration directory under that core site XML file. So that can be opened using any editor, but here we are using gedit. Copy command and open that file, core site XML. See, so this is the default core site XML file. Under this configuration, we need to mention the HDFS file path and other things. So all are available. See, the Hadoop temporary directory tmp.dir and these configuration directory Hadoop HDFS files are available in root app, under the app, Hadoop, and one temporary directory. And this is the HDFS we can view. So HDFS, our HDFS Hadoop distributed file system using localhost 54310. So everything is available in this file. You just copy and paste in the core site XML. Core site XML under configuration, you just paste it, save and exit. So next we need to set the map reduce site XML file. So in the map reduce set XML file is used to set the job trackers and its own, so the local host number. So this map reduce file is also available in configuration directory, and this is mainly used for job tracker. So map reduce file can be opened using same previously how we have set the core site.xml. Similarly, you can set the map reduce site XML for job tracker. And see, so this is the process, and this is the local host, and the local host number is 54311, and the value, the property is map reduce job tracker need to set, and the value is means where in the browser where you are opening this ID. So localhost colon 54311 and description. So this is the related to map reduce job tracker. You copy this and go to the map reduce site XML file, paste it, save, exit. Next, another important file configuration in Hadoop is HDFS site XML. So in the HDFS, we need to mention the replication factor. Usually Hadoop is fault tolerant, means you can set replication factor 1, 2, 3 based on your needs. Here for my data I am setting replication factor is only one time. So you can also set 2, means same data is available in 2 different clusters or 2 different sectors, whatever. So in the HDFS site we are setting the replication factor. So open that file HDFS site XML, copy and execute that command in the terminal. Same in the configuration we can set these values, copy and paste. Replication factor 1, okay. So now after setting all these Hadoop HDFS site XML, MapReduce site XML, core.xml, so we need to create the directories, temporary directories for Hadoop. So means where we are running the temporary directories. So first create the one folder using the command mkdir. So mkdir, so we are creating the tmp directory under Hadoop under app. Paste. See, the directory name is tmp under root app Hadoop. Successfully created. Next, assign all the HD user, means super user permissions to this tmp directory. So change ownership, means from this command we are assigning the sudo permissions for tmp directory that is necessary to HDFS for Hadoop running. And chmod 7 means read write execute for owner. 5 means read and execute for group. 0 means no values for others, means others are not having read write execute permissions on this tmp. So this command chmod 750 means, so owner is having read write execute permissions on tmp, only read and execute on others are having, sorry, group members are having read and execute on tmp, and all others are not having any read write execute permissions on tmp. Copy. So okay, signed. So final part is formatting HDFS file system via name node. So you need to format the whatever you have installed or whatever you have set the environmental variables. So that can be created using the command name node format. Copy and just execute it. So means in the root user local Hadoop. So Hadoop is where we have installed, under that bin Hadoop directory, and we have successfully formatting, means we are executing the all our installation process. So it starts formatting. Okay, successfully name node at Shastri system, its IP address localhost 127.0.11. okay, successfully formatted. Our next job is check whether Hadoop is successfully installed or not. So for that you need to go for the bin directory. So we have installed Hadoop 1.03 on root user local Hadoop. So under Hadoop, so we need to start all the name node, data node, job tractor, JPS and secondary node, all those all are available under start all.sh shell script. So successfully started all the values, starting name node, starting data node, starting secondary name node. So next starting task tracker, etc. So just check it whether these data node, name node, job tracker, task tracker, secondary node, name node are running or not. So that can be done with the help of the command JPS. JPS is Java Virtual Machine Process Status. So it contains all Java related processes that are running in the system either through background or foreground. See, when I execute JPS, so data node is also running in the background, job tracker is also running in the background, secondary name node is also running, task tracker is also running, name node is also running. So data node, its process ID is 22762, job tracker 23004, and secondary name node 22905, task tracker 23 means 23146, and 22622. So the output like this, and this successfully completes the video tutorial on Hadoop installation. When you get the JPS with data node, job tracker, task tracker, name node, and secondary node, it means that Hadoop is successfully installed on your Ubuntu 16.04 system. Thank you.